There was a day in your life where you said to yourself, like, I don't want to live this way anymore. You're out dating and you don't want to date a million people anymore. You're drinking all the time. You're overweight, whatever it is. And you say to yourself, I'll never do that again. And in the moment, a very, very powerful thing happens. You basically draw a line behind you saying, I'll never go back there. And then you draw this vision of what you can be. So when you accept you're not where you want to be, it's a very interesting moment because it's painful. You see the gap between where you are and where you want to be, which brings that insecurity, right? Nobody wants to admit they can be more, because then you admit you're not being good enough. Yeah. Number two is it offers opportunity of what you can do. And then also you got to accept where you're really at. So in a moment you build where you never want to do again and what you're capable of. And then other stuff gets built in, but this is where your box gets built in life and where most people get stuck, because I got stuck in this myself. It's why I wrote the book, to help myself get out of it. Is I was living the life that 15 years ago was a dream, and I could not figure out why I couldn't get to the next level, is because I was stuck in my own average, which was a dream 10 years prior.
I'll say that's exactly where I'm at now. Like when I look at my lifestyle, everything I've got, everything I'm doing, everything else, 10 years ago, oh my God, I could only hope for this. And yet it still feels average. Like it still feels like I'm not even scratching the surface.
Well, that's because we get obsessed with wanting and not having.
Yeah.
Because if you had it, then you got to move on to the next thing and you got more work to do. There's a few areas that I recognize that if you would look at has the potential to make the biggest changes in our lives. And I mean, I don't know if you're open to dealing with this with yourself right now. We could dig right into coaching.
Yeah.
So the way the walls get created, in my opinion, is